Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? I'm fine, what about you? I'm fine, what about you? I'm fine, what about you? Hello, how are you? Good morning, friends. How are you doing? As you can see during my song, something tried to crawl up here. Maybe I should show you who this is. Here he is, or here she is, sorry. This is my dog, and her name is Shadow. She's kind of shabby right now because she has not been to the groomer for a while, and she needs to go and get her hair cut. But we love her, and this is my dog Shadow. And if you ever see her walking in front of the camera on one of my videos, you'll know that it's not a raccoon loose in Mrs. Mecker's house. It's actually her dog Shadow. And this is her, yes. And now I'm going to put her down because this whole video is not about Shadow. But there she is. I thought I'd grab her since she was here. And she tried to jump up on my lap during the song because she didn't know what was going on. So anyway, let's get going because we want to talk about those butterflies, don't we? Yes, we do. First off, before we start showing stuff, we're going to read, yes, the book of the day. Yep, we're going to start off by reading the book of the day. And I love this book of the day. I really, really do. And I think you will too because it's really kind of funny too. Okay, you want me to see it? Here it is. Believe it or not, yes, you're right. It is about a caterpillar. There he is. And look, he's eating a piece of grass, and it's called Charlie the Caterpillar. His name is Charlie. Let's read about Charlie the Caterpillar. Before we start reading, I want to show you the pages before the words. These are all pictures of Charlie. Look at him. He's like bending in all different directions and sleeping, and he's just doing about everything in these pictures. I thought they were kind of cool. Anyway, there he is, Charlie the Caterpillar. Let's start reading. And there it is. One day, one bright and sunny day, Charlie the Caterpillar was born. The world looked very, very big to Charlie because he was very, very small because he was just born. There he is. Charlie soon found out how delicious green things tasted. As he was nibbling on a blade of grass, he could hear the wind whistling and the birds singing. He smiled. Oh, he was glad to be alive. Charlie decided to set out and see the world, so he looked to the left, and he looked to the right, and then he went straight ahead. There he goes. Soon Charlie saw two monkeys. Here, let me move this over. Ugh, just a little bit, all right. And I move me over too. Okay, there's the two monkeys. Soon Charlie saw two monkeys. Hi, said Charlie. What are you doing? We're playing cards, they said. Oh, said Charlie, that sounds like fun. Can I play too? No, you can't, said the monkeys. Oh, why not, said Charlie. Because you're an ugly caterpillar. Now get out of here. Oh, Charlie, for the very first time in his young life, felt bad. He sighed and would have shrugged his shoulders if he had any. He looked to the left. He looked to the right. And then he went straight ahead. There's those mean monkeys. Pretty soon he saw two rabbits hopping around. Hi, said Charlie. What are you doing? We're playing tennis, they said. Oh, said Charlie, that looks like fun. Can I play too? No, you can't, said the rabbits. Well, why not, said Charlie. Because you're an ugly caterpillar, and we don't play with ugly caterpillars. Now get out of here. Oh, now for the second time in his young life, Charlie felt bad, very bad. His feelings were hurt. What is ugly, wondered Charlie. He didn't feel ugly. He looked to the left. He looked to the right. And then he went straight ahead. He just left him. Just then, Charlie saw two mice playing miniature golf. These mice were so small they had to play miniature golf. "Hi," said Charlie. "What are you doing?" "We're playing golf," they answered. "Oh," said Charlie, "that really looks like fun. Can I play too?" "No, you can't," said the mice. "Oh, why not?" said Charlie. "Because you're an ugly caterpillar and we really don't play with ugly caterpillars. Now get out of here." Oh, Charlie, for the third time in his now not so young life, felt very, very bad. In fact, Charlie started to feel ugly. No one wanted to play with him. So Charlie looked to the left and he looked to the right and then he went straight ahead. Charlie wanted to be alone. He climbed up a tree and snuggled up in a small branch. He felt a little cold, so he went like this, and he went like that, and he went like this, and he went like that. And before he knew it, he had spun himself a warm and wonderful cocoon. Oh, Charlie was very sad about that ugly business. "Why can't I have a friend?" he wondered. Charlie was so tired from making the cocoon that he decided to take a nap. There he is. He's in his cocoon, taking a nap. All of a sudden, snow began to fall and to cover everything with white. Winter had come, but Charlie was nice and warm in his comfortable cocoon. Charlie dreamed that he had a best friend and that they'd laughed and had fun together. After a while, the grass began to grow, the flowers began to bloom, and the birds began to have a party in the sky. Spring had come, and somehow Charlie knew it was time to wake up. He yawned and stretched, and then, oh my goodness. See, he's coming out of his cocoon. Let's see what happens. 2 pops. Charlie looked to the left, and he looked to his right. He had wings. He had beautiful wings. Oh, look, he had butterfly wings. Charlie had become a beautiful butterfly. Yay. Charlie fluttered his wings, and guess what? He flew up and up and up, and he laughed as he soared past the birds, having a party in the sky. Charlie was flying when he came upon the monkeys, who were still playing cards. Let's see now. "Oh, please come and play with us," begged the monkeys. "Well, why?" asked Charlie. "Because you're a beautiful butterfly," they answered. "No thanks," said Charlie, smiling. "I gotta get out of here." Oh, he zoomed up and away, and the monkeys jumped back, looking miserable. "Ha! Serves them right," said Charlie. He did a couple of loop-de-loops, and then he came across the rabbits at their tennis game. "Oh, please," said the rabbits, "won't you come and play with us?" "Well, why?" asked Charlie. "Because you're such a beautiful butterfly," they answered. "Oh, not in your life," said Charlie. "Now I gotta get out of here." Oh, then off he flew, leaving the rabbits looking very downhearted. "Serves them right," said Charlie. You think he's going to come across the mice? Let's see. He circled around for a while, and then he saw the mice playing miniature golf. "Please, pretty please," pleaded the mice. "Do come and play with us." "Well, why?" said Charlie. "Because you're really such a beautiful butterfly," they answered. "Sorry, not today," said Charlie. "I really have better things to do. Now I gotta get out of here." Then off he soared, leaving the mice looking pitiful. "Serves them right," thought Charlie. They all wanted to be my friend because he was now a beautiful butterfly. They didn't know that he was Charlie, the ugly caterpillar. If they want to be my friend just because of my beautiful wings, they can't be real friends, thought Charlie as he fluttered in his spring sunshine. Just then Charlie heard someone crying. Oh, it was Katy the caterpillar. Why are you crying? He asked. Because no one will play with me. No one wants to be my friend, said Katy, because I'm an ugly caterpillar. Well, I'll play with you, said Charlie with a wink and a smile. I'll be your friend. You will? Oh, said Katy the caterpillar. Whoopee! Then Charlie took Katy aside and told her all about becoming a butterfly. See, she said, don't you worry. And there they are. From that day on, Charlie and Katy played cards and tennis and even miniature golf together. They laughed and had a good time, just like in Charlie's dream. Katy was happy and Charlie was very happy. He had finally found a friend, a real friend, a best friend. And there they go. There's no words on this page, just them flying off. And what's Katy doing? Yep, she's eating and eating that grass. Because pretty soon, what do you think's going to happen to her? I think I know what's going to happen to her. The same thing that happened to our caterpillars right here. See them? There they are. See them? Wait a minute. I don't see them. Do you see them? Look, they're gone. Where did they go? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! All there's left is the food that was inside here. That's all that's left. There's nothing in here. Oh, but guess what? I know where they are. Yes, I do, because I put them somewhere different. Yes, I did. You want me to show you where I put them? I think you can guess where I put them. Yes, sirree. I put them in here. Remember the butterfly house? And remember there's that hole in the butterfly house? Well, this morning I took some tape and I put tape over the hole, because we can't have a hole in a butterfly house, because when they become butterflies, they could fly right out of the hole, right? Yep, they sure can. So I put tape over the hole, and that's what this black is right here. That's just some duct tape I cut and put over the hole. But as you can see right here, where I'm pointing at, that's where I hung the lid to the container, because now these are not caterpillars anymore. These are chrysalises hanging from the lid. And I attached the lid. What I did is I poked through the mesh this bread tie, and I twisted it up. Twisted and twisted it up on the back so that it'll stay right there. And that's them hanging. You can see them. I'm trying to get it as close as you can so you can see. They're in there and they're hanging, and we're going to have to let them be. I'm going to have to be very careful with them. Make sure that shadow doesn't knock it over. I'll make sure, don't worry. But they're in there, and believe it or not, they're still moving around. See, I'm holding it very still. Do you see them moving? Yeah, I see them moving too. They are still moving in there. So we're going to see what happens to these chrysalises now that I put him in the butterfly house. See him moving? He's moving on his own. I'm not shaking this, friends. I'm holding it very still. And that's them moving. They must be making some changes inside the chrysalis. So we'll be looking at this every day next week until we find out what happens to them in the end, okay? Don't worry. Because remember, they're in their chrysalis. And remember the caterpillar I made? He's in his chrysalis too. Here's his chrysalis. He's inside there. I bet you he's making some changes inside here also, just like they're making changes inside the butterfly house. Yep, I think so too. So we're going to make sure we keep him around too, and we'll watch and see what happens to my cocoon that I made, my chrysalis. So that's what happened with them. And there's just one more thing we're going to do. Remember last time we took a paper plate and we did some cutting on it and we made him into a caterpillar. And there he is. We cut out the paper plate and we attached a red head and we put some green, either tissue paper or paper, and glued it onto him so that he would look a little bit like this caterpillar that we read on Monday this week, the Very Hungry Caterpillar. Well, today I'm going to show you something real quick. It's not going to take long. It won't take long. Trust me, just a little bit of time, just a little bit. We're going to use this, and I'm going to show you something else that you can make with this paper plate. Now you're going to need scissors again, and if you need help with it, I am sure there's somebody at your house that would help you. And we're going to cut a line going this way, and we're going to cut a line going that way. Let me cut. I'll show you. See, it almost looks like a Pac-Man. But we're not done yet. Because I'm also going to cut one of these on the other side. Let me see if I can cut one of these on the other side. And there. It looks like this. What do these remind you of? That's right, it reminds me of butterfly wings. It was a paper plate just a minute ago, and now they're butterfly wings. And you know what we can do? We can decorate this so that it really looks like a butterfly. And one of the first things you can do is you can take some glue. Remember my glue that I had right here? And I'm going to put something in the middle to help this look a little bit like a butterfly. So I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to put a little bit right here. And at my house, I have got this thing. It's called a tongue depressor. It's like a big popsicle stick. And I'm going to use that to go in the middle right here. And there's the middle of my butterfly. And it'll be even better when my glue dries. And now you can even take, if you have one of these, you can even take a marker and you can even make a little face on your tongue depressor. That's if you have one. And don't worry, I'm going to tell you what you can do if you don't have one. Okay, there's his little face. That's all I did. Just drew a real quick little face. And there he is. Hi, I'm the butterfly. I'm a beautiful butterfly. And there he is. And if you don't have a tongue depressor at home, you know what you can do? You can go outside, go in your backyard, look for a stick. Look for a stick about that size. And you could glue a stick in the middle to be the middle of your butterfly. See? And then what you can do after that is to take some markers and you can decorate, surprise, surprise, I grabbed the blue. Blue is my favorite color. You can make, polka dots on them. You can make stripes on them, like this. See, I'm at polka dots on this side, stripes on this side. Or if you just want to take a marker and just color, just make them a color that you want your butterfly to be. And he can look like this butterfly right here. And then if you have this tongue depressor, you can even, I bet you can even use your marker on the stick in the middle too. Like I said, you can use a stick from outside if you don't have a stick like this. And all you need really is one of these. Now, if you don't want to do some coloring, what you can do is get some little things like little noodles or little Fruit Loops or Cheerios anything little, small like that, little, and you can glue them onto the wings of your butterfly. If you don't want to color his wings, you can glue things to it too and make him look like a butterfly. So we can all have a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. I can't wait to see what's going to happen to our butterflies in the butterfly house right over here. I can't wait. Can't you? Oh, it's going to be hard waiting, isn't it, friends? But we can do it. We'll help. We're going to hold back and wait and see what happens to them, okay? And hopefully that'll happen too soon. Okay. We'll see you next time. Bye.